Hello everyone, Teacher here. Welcome back to one of my final videos on this game. So, what I want to do in this video, and probably again this is going to be one of my last ones unless I achieve something with a squad in a dying game, or a dead game, more likely, I'll maybe make a video that like when I finish a team, if I still play. I won't be playing super try hard. So, yeah. I want to talk about what I have enjoyed about this game and the one regret I have. So, first off, let me talk about some of the positive things. This shop was actually quite nice with the essences, but other than that, the shops weren't that great. Um, I do, however, like that you had really good characters available in here. But one thing I really like, that I enjoyed most about this game was the guild. The guild DK Crew, because we had a Discord that was very active, that was probably my most enjoyable aspect of the game. A good community that I hadn't found one similar to in other games for many years. So, about the actual game, I liked Rivendell. Um, Rivendell was done really nice. It was a fun squad to play with. It really ticked a lot of boxes. I enjoyed like the way some of their abilities synergized. It was really fun. It was really interesting. I also enjoyed the fact that there were other teams like the Haradrim. Yes, they turned out to be a disappointment at first, also to Gate. But overall, Haradrim had a really nice aspect to it that it was a whole team as a unity. Rangers never really got up and running for basically everyone, so that was a shame. Feely Keely, they were interesting, they had a fun idea, mechanic to them, and that was also something positive. But dwarves were, for me, a little bit weird. In fact, that you had dwarf, then you had Balance Expedition, and then you had Thorn's Company. I'm glad that Thorn's Company did get out there, but that also leads me to probably the biggest regret that I have, and that is the fact that I caved. I bent the knee to FOMO and I went for Thorn and I got him and I spent way more gems than I should. So that is probably the lesson that I'm taking from this in this game, that if something is released for future games that I will play and I'm not made for that, then I'll just skip it, or I'll at least know to focus on it in the future. That is my only regret, or at least the biggest one that I have, spending on Thorn. And I'll see if I can reimburse something there. But reading up on a lot of stuff and everything, it's yeah. And then another thing that I really liked was actually squads like Road to Rivendell. They were really nice. I don't know why, but this looks like a content creator for me. Also a little bit the actual character Viggo Mortensen. Um, I like the squads. Artwork weren't really a big issue for me, so I liked that. In game, there was things that could have looked better when we were on the actual campaign map. But yeah, Road to Rivendell, I really like that. Isengard, and that probably leads me to a lot of stuff in the whole. They had some really nice faction tags actually, the way they split them up. I really liked the faction tags. Rohan, Mordor, Thorn's Company, yeah, walked. That we, you guys can't see it, but walk. We were supposed to get more of these. Yeah, huh, right. Um, I'm trying to stay as positive here, to talk about the good things. But the last final regret that I have is also I went for Dol Guldur and Gondor as the free Marquise months. I had always said I wouldn't do that because it blew my budget a little bit, but yeah, I also caved there. But overall, there was a ton of good stuff in here. Like the game, I enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed the whole theory crafting aspect of it. The fact that you had to think about turn order and who you would place, who to target in the campaigns, I really enjoyed that aspect. So that's also something I'm looking for in future games. Something that has a bit of a challenge to it. I'm looking at other games. So far, the only one that I've really seen with a challenging campaign is Warhammer 40k Tacticus. Again, thank you for recommending that. I have tried it. I actually have a profile on there, teacher, made a guild DK crew. If someone is interested in a tabletop turn-based strategy game. Adventures, the Sam one was actually really fun. I gotta admit, I liked that aspect. As you collect a team, it unlocks the 5th character. That was well done. To some extent, I at least enjoyed that. Arena, those in Shard 1 that I've matched up with over the last 9 months. Thank you for that. It was fun at times, and that was really interesting. Raids were honestly really fun to try the whole progression, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. If we disregard the box and stuff like that, I really did enjoy raids. Of course, there were things that I would have liked to be in there, but the fact that you could go in, theory craft, do different things, then the game hit us with RNG elements that were RNG, so that took the fun out of the theory crafting. But theory crafting, especially early on, building out your squads, your rosters, that was really fun. So, yeah, again, I will definitely say a massive thank you to DK Crew, who actually pushed me to make content here on YouTube, because that was really their fault, or it was why I got into it, because they were really like, teacher, you're saying so many different things, you should make YouTube and do that. So that's why I got into it a few months after the game launched. And in hindsight, I would have loved to be on board from the beginning. But overall, it was a really fun game for me. And I don't have regrets spending on the game, because it didn't leave me with any financial difficulty. The only thing that I really regret spending on is Thorin, but I will take some lessons from me to future games. And also, another thing, I really enjoyed the fact that you guys who watch the videos, who subscribed, left comments, criticism, or just trying to see if you could poke at me, or actual genuine feedback and positivity. I really enjoyed that, and it's definitely a game that I don't have regrets investing a lot of time into after or before the new year. But other than that, yeah, I definitely realized what I want in a squad collector game and what I don't want. So I'm gonna cut the video here, and I'll make a video on 40k Tacticus. It will be up later today or tomorrow. And again, if you are interested in a turn-based game where there's actually a challenging campaign, there's no idle collect, then reach out to me on Discord, Leviathan, hashtag 9165. And if you have any games recommendations, drop them to me on Discord, and I would happily check out a bunch of different games. Not necessarily to make content on, but also that, but just to play and enjoy, because I do enjoy mobile games, and it has been fun to play this. So on that regard, don't expect that many videos on this channel. Please do be subscribed if when I make videos for other games, maybe there's something that will be interesting for you, or if you do have any games that you are now trying, or you are still recovering from the announcement, then yeah, drop comments down below, reach out to me on Discord, and be safe, everyone. And thank you for playing this game together. And the biggest aspect was also the Discord community. So everyone who has been in there, thank you. You made the game more enjoyable.